What's going on, guys? Pt.5 Gaming here, and today I'm bringing back another Minecraft video for you. This is going to be part 5 of our Arkham Asylum series. I already gone ahead and done the flooring for the room and the mapping of the room. Well, not quite, but I've already mapped out the area that we're going to be working in today. So today it's probably going to be a bit of a quick one, at least on this, because my plan is to get this room ready and then work on the next area. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be. I did want to show you something that I worked on, which we won't be touching for a while, but it is something that I have started. So if we walk in here, we get a little checkpoint area. You know, there'd probably be a guy here you talk to, you give him your badge and whatnot, and then you come through here. It's not done yet, but this is going to be where like all of the high priority prisoners are. It's probably going to be like a secret lab down there. Down there is going to be really cool, so I can't wait to see how that's going to go. But we're going to come back over here and we're going to work on this area. I'm going to start with fixing up the walls, and then we're going to map out the walls. So this week's been pretty cool for me. You know, hung out with friends. I was hung out with friends, whatnot. I did some house sitting, which is why I wasn't able to record for 3 days, but that was fun. Nice little break. Got to watch a dog and all that. One of the best things that had happened this week is there was like this event. It was like some sort of like game reveal event. I'm not sure what it was called, but basically they revealed a bunch of new games coming out in 2025 and 2026. Most notably, and the only thing I really cared about within that event there was the reveal for a new Lego game. You know, because I've always been a fan of Lego games since I was a child. There's a new one coming out in 2026. Now I've played pretty much pretty much every Lego game that ever came out. The only one that I never played was like The Hobbit, but I always liked all the superhero ones and whatnot. So it was really cool to see it, and I'm hyped for it. Yeah. For those of you who played Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Asylum, it's basically like that. Like normally the Lego games, they don't usually have an in-depth combat mechanic to it, but this game, it looks like it's going to have that, and it reminds me almost exactly like Arkham, the Arkham games, because of the atmosphere, the combat. Like there's clips of it. There's clips of it in the trailer. You got the clips of Gotham. Plenty of Easter eggs within the trailer and whatnot. It's going to be a really cool game. I am super psyched for. So, if y'all want me to do it, I might do a few Lego games on the channel, just to see how it'll go. Because I would like to play them on the channel, but I don't know how well they'll be received on the channel. So we'll have to experiment with that. Okay, so the walls are okay. They're not quite done. We're gonna just do the windows first. Just do pane. Where's my? There it is. Okay, we're gonna use black. Oh, it's okay. Just black stained glass. Okay. And I spelled it wrong. That explains quite a lot. Okay, fit these windows in. Perfect. So I would say that I'm on quite a bit of a DC kick right now. So what I might do is I might go ahead and play Lego DC Supervillains for y'all, since I do have it on Steam. That's the only game I have, a Lego game. I have 2 Lego games, so it all depends what you guys want to see. Personally, of the 2 that I have on the PC currently, I'd have to say Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is my favorite. I do plan on possibly getting Lego Batman 3 on the computer due to the Batman hype that I'm going through because of this new game coming out next year. So you might see that if you guys want to see it. I don't know, there's going to be a lot of a lot of DC stuff coming to the channel, a lot of new stuff. I'm probably going to be doing Arkham Asylum again. I did it once on the channel. I never got back to it, but I think I want to do it again because I think it's going to go well. I definitely want to do more stuff that I haven't done on the channel because I don't like just playing LSPDFR. I like to branch out. So I know we've been doing mostly LSPDFR, but that's why I'm happy I was able to branch out with stuff like Minecraft and whatnot. And we'll continue to branch out as much as we possibly can. Okay, so now the biggest thing we need to do is figure out, where we want everything. So I want to get an outline of this room. One thing, I don't even think I told you what this room was going to be, at least in this part. I've mentioned it before in previous parts of the series. What we're going to be doing here is the intake medical ward. So this is not going to be the full medical ward, so it's not going to be as it's not going to be filled with as much resources as the main medical wards. This is going to be like a secondary one. You come in, you get inspected before you get sent off to where you're actually going to be spending time to fill your sentence. So what I'm thinking is, do we even need, so maybe do like a little nurse station. I just gotta figure out where is, okay, we can put the beds here. Yeah, okay. So I'll do it like this. So we're gonna do a little dividing wall like that. Have it come out to about here, give or take, because you don't need much, and we're just gonna do a glass walls because we don't really need anything, and it just to look different. That's all it is. So we will then use the glass pane. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Perfect. Awesome. And then we're going to again line up the walls here. Actually, we're not going to do the side walls with the glass. We're just going to do a little window on the side like that. Okay. And then we're going to use one. Actually, did I use... Okay. Yeah, I can use... No, I have to use one here, and it should turn the two, basically. Yep. No, that works better, actually. Okay. Perfect. And I'm probably going to run the window up to the ceiling. So I think that's two more that we got to go up. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same up here. And then just keep with the glass look over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think what we're going to do is do a bunch more games on the channel. So you're going to be seeing a bunch of new stuff coming out on the channel, and I'm going to make it a series because I really want to play that on the channel to try some other stuff because I think it will be very awesome. Okay. Perfect. That room is done, but I think... Okay. I thought there was going to be a problem with the bar there, but there is not. So that is golden. And then we're going to do one of... Nope, that's not where I need it. There we go. Right there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. So that's going to come next. What we need to do first is set the door. So the door is going to get set, and now we can place the glass. Not there, right here. Just give me 1 second. I just need to grab some water. Okay, now we can resume. after a quick little hydration break. Okay, now we just add the wall again. And then I think, yeah, we have space for another room here. Perfect. And then we're going to, except for with this, because it's the last room, we're gonna do it, actually no, we're gonna do it the same. Just, there's gonna be more concrete here. It's gonna be 2 concrete. Two block wide instead of a 1 wide, block wide distance. Okay. And then before we actually go and furnish these rooms or finish those that wall up. Okay, I messed it up a bit there because we're gonna keep building that up. I do want to figure out the layout for the rest of this room. So what else could we possibly have? I think. Okay. Okay, what we should have, probably like over here. So we're gonna build a little office area, and this will sort of act like a nurse's station type deal. So we're gonna set that up, and then come up over here, put a door right here. Perfect. And now I am going to place some stained glass for the window effect. Perfect. And then about right here, we're going to keep that open, because that's going to be where, you know, they first come and they get looked at. And then because of that, we are going to, I don't want to do it there. We'll make a couple chairs out here as like a waiting room, I suppose. Okay, let me figure out. I do want to, ooh, let's do this because I've not done this before. And oftentimes I do signs for chairs, like I do a chair, or I'll do a stair and then a sign, but I do want to see how this method fares. Not with that trapdoor, but I feel like, ooh, what if we try this? If we try it, yeah, like, oh, I know what to do. We'll do a birch. We'll do birch stairs with that, and we're gonna do like a 2 wide benches because there's probably gonna be a lot of people there that would be in here. So this will be like a small waiting room area. No, it has to be 2 so we can put the trapdoor in. How long? 2. Okay. Let me just check the... Okay, 13 minutes. We are keeping nice and steady pace here. I like it. And then we're going to set up a window. Oh, where did my pane go? I lost it. I just got to find it in a second. It should be in here. I think we were using... That's... I'm pretty sure... Was it black we were using? I believe so. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna slide it in the slide a block right in the middle there, just so it looks a little better. And perfect. And then we're gonna do that. And I actually have another idea that we can do just beyond this room, but it's still kind of going to be related to this room here. So the idea of this entire floor is intake stuff. So because it's an asylum, you come here for your medical evaluation, but again, because it's an asylum, you're going to want a mental evaluation. So we're probably going to do an office, probably not in here because it's a little small. We'll see if we can do it in this hallway. If actually, what we'll do is we will build this hallway out and then start the offices up in this area. And then that's probably what we'll probably have the offices all throughout. I'm not really sure, but I know I do want to have like the offices for that. And then we definitely have to figure out what to do with the rest of this space before we can do the other floors. Alright, one moment. This is going to be one awesome project once it's finished, I can already tell. And, fun fact, this is one of the biggest builds I have ever created. I've definitely did some bigger builds, but nothing this big, with this many layers, this many floors, this many moving parts. So, it is going to be awesome to finally complete it. Okay. Nope. Okay, I have to go on this end and do it like that. Perfect. And we're gonna do one more set of these seats here. Yeah, I think that should be okay per distance wise. Okay, that's all set. We're almost done this room, so we might have time to do something else. But this episode. But I doubt that. We'll have to see. I think the next part we should focus on is filling up these rooms, which is really going to be quite simple. Just a bed and a chair. So I do believe it's going to be in functional. Okay, bed, where you at? Okay, maybe in function. Oh, okay. Probably tools and utility. No, why would it be in here? Colored blocks, most like. There we go. And we are going to use. No, I don't want to use that. Is there like a baby blue bed? Light blue bed. Yeah, let's use these because these fit the hospital setting a lot more. And where is the best optimal placement for that? I suppose we put it here. And then we're gonna have chair for a guard. That actually gave me a better idea there too. Trap door. Perfect. I will set that right. Nope, I need that. Perfect. Set that right there. And that one. Nope, that's not where that has to go. Right there we go. And then we are going to put right over here just a small little standing desk for the persons attending, and they would write out their findings and whatnot. Perfect. That's a pretty good layout for the room there. I'm happy with it. It's small, but it's functional, and it works. So now we can go ahead and start the process with the other rooms, because now we know exactly what we're looking for. And I do need to extend that, so I need to look for that glass again. I found it. Okay, what's our part? 19 minutes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna finish off this one room because we are cutting it close to the 20-minute mark, which is usually 25 to 20 20 to 25 minutes is usually what I like to do for these videos. So I'm just gonna finish this one room here, and we will call it a day afterward. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Perfect. And just, oh wait, no, I didn't have to do it that way. So that can go back. Put that back, and then we come up one and do it like that. Perfect. So one thing I'm probably gonna do outside of episodes is finish the flooring in this room, or not the flooring, sorry, the ceiling. And in the next part, we're gonna work on the. So I don't know. So I'm probably just gonna do this room for now, and then we'll finish up these rooms in the next part, and then we'll work on this, and then we'll finish the ceiling on this, and then we'll probably be able to work on the next part. So now what I need to do, we're just gonna do 2 lights in this room. Let's bring back the frog light. Perfect. And we do need a trap door. I have been using these ones. No, we're gonna use this one for light because it's better because it doesn't turn a different color. Perfect. And then we also need to add a iron door. So that would be, no, it's not going to be problematic here because I can just put it here and there. We do need to get a button for this. Just use a stone button. Place it there. Actually, no, we're going to place, crap. We will place it here. Perfect. And I'm gonna post it right here, I suppose. Alright, guys. This is where I'm gonna end it. If you guys have any suggestions to what you want to see in the next video, and also what you want to see in the future, other game suggestions, let me know in the comments below. If you liked what you seen, feel free to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any other parts of the Arkham series or any of the other videos that I do upload. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. See you later. Have a great one.